In this detailed episode of the Huberman Lab podcast, Dr. Andrew Huberman, a Stanford-based neurobiologist and ophthalmologist, engages in an in-depth conversation with Dr. Karen Parker, a prominent figure in the field of social neuroscience at Stanford University School of Medicine. The podcast meticulously explores various facets of autism, shedding light on its causes, treatments, and the latest research in the field. The discussion begins by addressing the rising prevalence of autism diagnoses. Dr. Huberman and Dr. Parker deliberate on whether this increase is due to advancements in diagnostic methods or an actual surge in autism cases. They emphasize the progress made in early detection, with Dr. Parker pointing out the capability to identify autism in children as young as 2 to 3 years old. This early detection is attributed to enhanced awareness among parents and healthcare professionals, as well as more sophisticated screening tools. A noteworthy segment of the podcast is dedicated to examining the gender disparity in autism. The experts discuss why autism is more frequently diagnosed in males, with varying ratios reported in different studies. This opens up a dialogue about the potential biological and social factors contributing to this gender bias and the need for further research to understand these dynamics better. The conversation then delves into the genetic and environmental contributors to autism. Dr. Parker shares insights on the high heritability of autism, citing research that suggests a 40-80% genetic contribution to the disorder. Alongside genetics, they discuss environmental risk factors, including advanced parental age, premature birth, and maternal health during pregnancy. These factors highlight the complex interplay between genetics and the environment in the development of autism. A significant portion of the podcast is devoted to discussing the roles of oxytocin and vasopressin, two neuropeptides associated with social behavior and bonding. Dr. Parker explains their evolutionary significance and the challenges in studying these peptides in human subjects. The discussion underscores the nuanced roles these neuropeptides play in different species and their potential link to social behaviors in autism. Further, the podcast explores the potential treatments for autism, particularly focusing on the use of oxytocin in clinical settings. Dr. Parker and Dr. Huberman discuss the varying outcomes of clinical trials involving oxytocin, highlighting the challenges in assessing its effectiveness due to the heterogeneous nature of autism. They stress the importance of considering age and developmental stages when evaluating the potential benefits of such treatments. Throughout the episode, Dr. Huberman and Dr. Parker maintain a balance between presenting scientific data and offering practical insights. They discuss the current state of autism research and treatment, exploring both the progress made and the challenges that lie ahead. This conversation is enlightening not just for those directly affected by autism, but also for a wider audience interested in the latest developments in neuroscience and behavioral health. In conclusion, this episode of the Huberman Lab podcast offers a comprehensive and thought-provoking exploration of autism. It highlights the importance of continued research and discussion in this field, providing valuable knowledge and insights into one of the most complex and widely discussed neurological disorders.